All right, welcome back, YouTube fam. We are back with week 5 of the Married at First Sight Couples Power Rankings. We started last week, and so now we're back again. We are in week 5. All right, again, my name is Blythe.
My name is Brandon. So we're gonna go ahead and get into our power rankings. Okay, you guys saw the rankings from last week. We had an intense episode this week, so we're gonna see if there's any shuffling going on in our power rankings. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into that. But before we do, if you haven't done so already, okay, you know what the deal is. Smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so that you get post notifications, so you know whenever we drop new content. All right, we are on the road to 1K, guys. We need we're less than 200 subscribers away. Okay, so help us out. If you're watching the content, and a lot of you are watching and you haven't subscribed,
Right.
hit that subscribe button. All right, we're dropping content all the time, all week. We're adding shows. We're gonna be adding shows here soon. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything, and hit the like button, all right? So that YouTube knows that you guys are enjoying the content and push it out to more people, and that helps our channel grow. We don't ask you guys for money. We don't ask you guys for just hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, guys. Hop in the comments, let us know what your top 5 is. Okay, drop your top 5 in the comments, or let us know if you just agree with one of our top 5s. Let us know if you're Team Blythe or if you're Team Brandon. I think I won last week. If I go in the comments.
This is the winning team.
You guys know.
It might have been last week, but you know, it's a new week.
It's a new week. We'll see. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into it, though. So, number 5 for this week. Who you got at number 5?
You want me to start?
Yeah, go ahead and kick us off.
Okay. So, for me, this week, my number 5 is going to be these two, Brett and Olivia. Just from the last episode last week, they started out well, they ended wrong. They just, I don't know, they just kind of like bungee jump all the way around. I don't really see it going to the finish line. I don't see them ending together after decision day. I really don't.
All right. Number 5 for me, I almost was there with you, but I think Henry just messed it up, man. Like, it started off pretty good, so I thought maybe they were making some progress, but Henry messed it up, man. When Amani talked to him, and he got to talking about the impatience and it's a deal breaker. I can't get past the impatience. So for me, I still have Christina and Henry,
and that's why
at number 5. Yeah. Number 4.
Right. So number 4, that's kind of tough for me. I could be wrong, but number 4, I'm putting Miles and Karen.
Wow.
Wow. For me, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I know Miles wants to really try hard to make it work. That's pretty obvious, but I don't care. I still don't think Karen's in it. I don't care. I don't know. She started out talking about she was unsafe, and she came back. She's good. Now she's cuddling and wants to build more affection with him, but I don't think it's real. It just seems fake to me. And I'm just wondering, how long is that going to last? I don't know. Miles might be into it, but then again, I don't know. Miles might wake up and turn around and be like, So for me, I don't know. I don't really see it going far. And that's just how I feel after this week.
Okay. Number 4 for me definitely has to be Brett and Olivia. For reasons that we have discussed previously. I mean, they just don't seem to be vibing. They don't seem to be on the same page. They don't seem to want to compromise, and that's the really frustrating thing with them, because I feel like they could be good for each other, but I feel like neither one of them are trying to compromise. Again, they had the social outing. Brett didn't want to, be involved. And somebody pointed out in the comments.
Yeah.
Also, Olivia didn't have his back.
She ain't really come to. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's something that when a couple is like in tune and where they need to be, you know, number one, he's going to try to do his part, you know, and socially interact with other people. But also, if he is uncomfortable, she's supposed to have his back and be like, hey, you know, kind of get him, you know, put him in the game, throw him a couple alley oops, you know, or just tell him, hey, let's bounce, let's ditch this place. So they're just not on the same page. So I have them at number 4.
Yep. All right, so number 3, woo, the third spot. I'm gonna have to give it to Christina and Henry.
Oh, they done moved up.
They moved up, and it's just like, honestly, for me, if I can get it on here, it's really only because of Christina. Because I really feel like she wants to make it work so bad. Definitely not Henry, even though he says, I'm going to try to make it work. I'm in this. So we'll see. But Christina, she definitely wants to work. Like, if he just gives her an inch, she thinks it's a mile. And I feel like she's in it. So right now, I really feel like, you know what, she's really in it. I don't know if it's for the right reasons, the wrong reasons, or what. But there's a possibility. There's just a possibility.
I don't see a possibility with those two at all, but I will say Christina has the relationship on her back like 100%. Like she is, like she's carrying it. And it's not going that far so far, but wherever it's going, she is carrying it there.
Yeah.
So I give her credit for that. Number 3 for me, it's gonna be Miles and Karen. It's gonna be Miles and Karen.
Still kind of iffy, huh?
Still kind of iffy on them. I have a little bit more. It was a bad. It
was up and down.
It was an up and down week. It started off really bad, but this is why I like doing these power rankings on Sunday, because I get a chance to read some of you guys' comments. Somebody pointed out, they did say this. They said Karen talked about how she didn't sleep at all, you know, that night when, you know, he said, oh, we're having sex or whatever on Sunday. And, you know, they pointed out that. They pointed out the fact that apparently she wants to cuddle with them. They pointed out the fact that, you know, she kind of looked like she was trying to make an effort a couple of times throughout the episode. Do you believe it? Do you not? I don't know, but that's a decent point. If somebody is not feeling you at all, they're not losing sleep over you. They're not getting angry or frustrated with you. So I don't know. Maybe. I definitely think Karen has problems. Okay? I do. I'm sorry. She does. And maybe she's not, you know, as forthcoming as Miles is with his situation. Maybe she hasn't, you know, come to kind of accept it, or you know,
maybe she hasn't even dealt with it herself.
Exactly,
like, you know?
dealt with it, or you know, taking steps to get the help that she needs.
Right.
But I think that's coming, and I think that she might actually be attracted to Miles. And it's just going to take some time.
She said she was, you know, if you believe her.
She said she was.
She said she was.
So I saw a little bit of chemistry there at the end that gives me a glimmer of hope. I still have them at number 3.
Okay.
But I see a little something. I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. Well, number 4 for me, number 2. Sorry. Number 2 for me is Bennett and Amelia. I'm definitely, they're still number 2 to me. Still definitely think they got everything to make it. Well, it is just a little slight possibility that, you know, it may not happen. Again, Amelia seems to be all in, carefree, I'm good. Bennett, he is too, but to a certain point where he's like, don't, you know, he's like, hold up, let's pump the brake just a little here, and let's look at some things, and they're real things. Like he's really talking about like some real things, like, you know, just things maybe bothering you, or, you know, how are we gonna handle some things around home? Just some honest, real things that, you know, really can come up really get a marriage.
Yeah.
So it's like, wow, it's like, okay. But I still, do I still think they can make it? Absolutely, most definitely. Sorry. But, you know, there is that little slight where it's like, Okay. Might not.
The top two are tough because it's really just about a tie for me. But for me, I'm going to keep Woody and Amani at number 2 for now. I love them. Their relationship goals, black love. I'm all about it.
Right.
I just think that there's something that, I feel like they haven't, they did tackle the issue of parenting. How are you going to discipline your children? So that was a good issue, but there's a lot deeper issues that I don't think they have tackled yet. So I'm curious to see, because there was a difference of opinion in the child rearing. So when we get into those,
and then what about that ending conversation at the table? It was, and she was just like, well, if I don't like something, I'm done. He was like, oh, you're not gonna do all that, and then it was like, ooh.
I think the production jazzed that up a little bit
they
more.
May have.
Than it actually was. I think it was a more lighthearted conversation, but they added the little the suspense music in there. But I'm not really too worried about that, but I do think that there are some conversations that they still need to have that I don't know how those are going to go. So I have them at number 2 for now.
All right, well, my number 1 couple is still Woody and Amani. They're my faves. They're my number 1. Yes, all day. I mean, you have a valid point. You are correct in what you said. There are still, some topics that need to be talked about. You're right. There could be some editing things going on there too. But I still, even with, they are going to have some kinks. Even with those kinks, I still think that they're going to make it. I still think they're going to stay in there and stick it out. I just see that potential in them. Like, they just seem like they just know how to just roll with it and just move on, move forward. So I definitely still got them in the number 1 spot, Woody and Amani.
Okay. Number 1, I still have Bennett and Amelia. Okay. Again, it's a toss-up between these top 2 couples. Right. But what I will say about Bennett and Amelia is, I think, and I agree with you, Bennett is definitely trying to tackle, the difficult conversations, the difficult, like he wants to know now. Like he wants to, all right, take away the,
pull that curtain.
There you go, pull back the curtain. Let's get to the real nitty gritty, because I need to know if I'm going to be leaving behind New Orleans and my family and my friends. I need to know.
It's a major decision.
You know what I mean? So I think he is trying to really attack those things. I think Amelia definitely is kind of like, no, this is great, this is perfect. I just want you to come along with me, and then we're going to live happily ever after.
Good. Yeah.
But he is like, hold up. Let me get to the bottom of these issues first, and I think that is going to serve them well, I think. So I have them.
Both of them, like both their personalities. Together. Yeah.
For sure. But their personalities, the people they hang out with, everything just meshes so well together. So I still have them at number 1. All right.
All right. Well, that's it for week 5 of the couple power rankings. Again, make sure you comment, tell us what your rankings are, or tell us if you're Team Blythe or if you're Team Brandon. Yeah, we'll see.
All day, Team Brandon. Just go ahead and put Team Brandon in the comments. We don't even, no, but seriously, drop your top 5 if you have something different from us, for sure. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already.
Yes, subscribe.
Okay. Hit the like button. I need 50 likes on this video. All right. And we talked about the comments already. We're on the road to 1K, guys. 1K. Help us out. Yes. All right. When we get to 1K, we're having the 1K giveaway. So stay tuned for the details of that. Other than that, I think that's it for this week of Married at First Sight. All right. We will see you guys next week.
That's right. Bye.